Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun, it's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so this morning I would like to take a look at this story that says King Charles prefers Harry. He's just done with William. Oh my goodness. So, let's take a look at that little tidbit, shall we? All right, this morning I'm going to use the, excuse me, okay, my throat's going, the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms deck, which I tried using a different deck, and it just, they're like, no, go over to Sacred Kingdoms. We're not interested. I was like, okay. So I just picked the decks as they call me. All right, so before I start shuffling, I'm going to remind you that I get a lot of good readings out of this deck, and for my paid subscribers at the end of February, I am going to give away one of these decks. I have a brand new version of it here, unopened, the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms. If you're interested in tarot, you like doing tarot, you want a tarot deck, come over to my paid members channel, and you can choose whatever level you want. It's for all levels, and we'll do a giveaway at the end of February for that deck. All right, so let's take a look at our questions for this morning. Hope everyone's doing well. And, okay, one more. Before I start shuffling, I wanted to mention, too, I know in my last video, with the one where Harry is getting the award for the pilot, I know that there are many people out there saying that he is not a pilot. I did research this before. When I did that video, I was going to do it from the aspect that he was not. But I went onto the royal website, several of them who are all insisting that he is a licensed pilot. Now, whether he was given that license, just whether he passed or not, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, or whether he actually passed his exams for it, I don't know. But if he has been issued a license, then he is a pilot. And I don't want to say that he's not if he is, so that was the reasoning. I know a lot of people are commenting he's not, he didn't pass his exams, I understand, but I have to go with what information is out there. So if they've issued him a license, whether it was legit or not, then he's a pilot. So just wanted to mention that. All right, so let's go now to our questions. Does King Charles prefer Harry over William? Does King Charles, His Majesty King Charles, prefer Harry over William? How does King Charles feel about Harry? How does King Charles feel about Harry? I know, I just suck at shuffling. All right, ooh, Queen of Swords. Ooh, oh goodness. Okay, that's an omen. How does King Charles feel about Harry? All right, and how does King Charles feel about William? How does he feel about the heir to the throne? How does King Charles feel about William? Whoops, I knew I was going to lose that one. All right, and let's see. Will King Charles remove, this is just, I'm going to throw this out there. Will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? I know, everyone's going to say, he can't do that, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to ask the question. I'm just asking a question. Will King Charles remove Prince Harry, from the line of succession? All right, and then, will William, whoops, oh goodness, have you asked the question yet? Will William disown Harry when he becomes king? And I'll say something about that once I'm done shuffling. Will William disown Harry when he becomes king? And what are King Charles's hopes and fears for Harry? What are King Charles's hopes and fears for Harry? Whoops. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm just shuffling away and these cards are popping out. Practically answering my questions as we're going along. All right, Chariot, okay. All right, almost done. I'm just going to shuffle one more time here. I know, the cards are ready, No, that wasn't right. I have to do another one. It has to feel right. All right, that one felt pretty good. Okay, all right, so we're going to go ahead and cut. Oh, a double cut again. Man, my last 3 readings have been double cuts, where it starts to cut one way and goes another. All right, so we have 6 questions. We are going to do 6 cards. Hope everybody is well this morning. Enjoying your time wherever you are, in whatever part of the world you are in. And I do have subscribers from all over. Thank you so much. I love that you've joined me. All right, underlying energy is, oh my God, the Emperor, and we're talking about King Charles. Oh my goodness. Oh, and here's the Phoenix. Okay, I forgot to mention, this is, this deck has 2 extra cards. One is the Phoenix, which is about when it's upright, emerging from the ashes of your former self, and it has another one, the Celestial Weaver, which I will talk about if it comes up. All right, so our underlying energy is the King. We're going to get this, all this is going to be from King Charles's perspective. Hey, you know, I had more years with him as Prince and King, but I'm getting there, I'm getting there. All right, and the other one is the Phoenix. Now, upright, it is about emerging from the ashes of your former self, and in reverse, it's about not emerging, that you have crashed and burned, and there you stay. So, it's almost like a Tower card. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's look at our first card. First card, does King Charles prefer Harry over William? The 6 of Cups reverse. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, so upright, this is about going back to your childhood, your siblings, feeling like you want to go back to that state of mind. And in reverse, it's about wanting to go back home. Wanting to go back home, wanting to revisit your childhood. I think in this respect, he's wanting to revisit when they were boys. That's the time that he prefers. He doesn't have a favorite. He doesn't have a favorite. Well, okay, so this is about King Charles, how he feels. He wishes they could go back to the time when they were boys. And he knows that one of them is crashed and burned, and there's nothing he can do about it. He feels sorry for Harry. He feels sorry for him. He loves him. But all he feels for him is pity. So I don't think he prefers William over Harry. He loves both the boys, but he knows that William is the more stable one. I think that's what that's saying. I don't think he has a preference. He loves them both. But he knows he can depend on William. All right, so I almost have our next answer here. But how does King Charles feel about Prince Harry? The Star? Oh, you know, sometimes that represents Diana. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is Charles. Now, sometimes it represents Diana, but this is in the upright position. You know, he thinks that he has so much potential, but he'll never realize it. That's how he feels about him. He sees him with so much potential. He has so much hope for him. Or he did anyway, and all that's crashed now. I think this is saying that his hope for Harry, which he's had so much hope for in the past, is now crashed. And it'll never come back. He's lost hope. He's lost hope in Harry. Oh my goodness, I just realized what I just said. Wow. Sometimes I get into these readings and I just start talking, and when I listen back to it later, I just think, did I say that? Wow. Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, is that surprising? All right. How does King Charles feel about William? How does he feel about Prince William? Ooh, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, wow. I have heard this about William. He knows that William can be very, very cold. He can carry out the hard tasks with no problem. And it doesn't bother him. He can make a hard decision and stick to it and move on. Charles can't do that, but he knows William can. Oh my goodness. I have Swords in reverse. Wow. Ooh. That's interesting. Will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? The Four of Pentacles. I threw that question out there just kind of as a lark. Oh. Hey, sorry. You know what? It just occurred to me. Hang on a second. I'm going to go back to this one. I was actually thinking of the King of Swords in reverse. This is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this question, I'm sorry, I'm going to back up here. This question is, how does King Charles feel about William? Okay, this is about being frustrated and restless, wanting to take action, but you can't. Knowing that you'll make mistakes as you take on a new role, but you can handle it. So so King Charles knows that William is feeling very restless and frustrated, that he wants to take action on, I'm gonna guess Harry, but he can't yet, and King Charles understands that, and he's worried that if he lets William make a decision, something very bad will happen. So he knows that William is feeling very anxious and frustrated. So he's aware of that struggle. So I'm sorry, I just wanted to correct that. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles. This is on the question of, will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? 4 of Pentacles. All right, so this is about, he feels that Harry's relationship with money is very, very bad. We'll put it that way. He's worried that if Harry ever gets close to the throne, he'll bankrupt it. King Charles wants to protect his wealth. This is the miser literally counting his coins. He is very worried about what will happen to the wealth of the monarchy because of Harry. Because Harry can crash. Harry has a tendency to go down to the darkest part of his life, literally crashing and burning. And he is so afraid that will jeopardize the wealth of the monarchy. So it also can mean that you're very resistant to change. Change is difficult. So I don't think he'll remove him. I think he will somehow tie up the finances of the crown so that Harry can't ever get to it. Maybe that means just, removing him, but he's thinking about it. Let's just say he's thinking about it. He has thought about it. I don't think a decision's been made, but the decision has been made to protect the money. I got that in another reading, too, that everyone was just so worried about protecting their money. Every time I ask about Harry. All right. Will William disown Harry when he becomes king? Oh, the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay, so on his own, without being a representation of who we're thinking of, let's see. Okay, so this is being about being confident and determined, seeing through your visions as you've seen them, and carrying forward with your life purpose. It also means being in touch with your darker side and being very bold. Will he disown him as king? I think he will. Even if that means Harry's going to crash and burn. He's going to be like, our fate is our fate. I think William has, I just got goosebumps. I think William has a much, much deeper understanding of life purpose and fate and being responsible for yourself than I think anyone else does. I think he and Catherine both have that understanding that he's just going to leave Harry up to his fate. I think he will disown him. Wow. Ooh. I seriously still have goosebumps on that one. All right, and finally, what are Charles's hopes and fears? 4, Prince Harry. Oh, the moon. So that's the major arcana card. All right, in fact, we've got a couple here. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the moon is about illusion. Excuse me. Something's getting my throat chakra again. Illusion, things not appearing as they seem. Anxiety, fear, and sadness. What are his hopes and fears? He is so afraid that Harry is so delusional, so out of touch with reality, that he's going to go down in flames and he won't be able to get back. And that's always been his fear for Harry. Not always, but lately, that he is so tied to this illusion that he has of everything. He deludes himself about everything. He's afraid he'll crash and burn and never get back. All right, I'm also looking at these cards. I want to see if there are any other relationships here. We've got the Four of Pentacles, the fear of money over the Six of Cups. So he's worried that how to protect his money, and they never taught Harry in his childhood how to handle money. Ooh, he's got some regrets here. And for William, on what he's going to do on this. Oh, okay. So William's, the fact that William probably will disown Harry when he becomes king. Even he hopes that he can do that. He's actually trying to make plans right now to do that. Wow. There is precedent for this too. It's way back in the, in Britain's history, where you have kings disowning sons and brothers and fights and all kinds of stuff going on. So there is some kind. I'm going to research that a little bit more, see what the precedent is for disowning someone in the line, like your brother, if you're the king. Oh my. And then the moon on top of here, the illusion on top of how William feels. William's very frustrated. Okay, so William wants to do something about Harry, and Harry doesn't. He may see it, he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe that William will ever do anything to him. Isn't that interesting? All right, let's do a wrap-up. All right, does King Charles prefer Harry over William? He doesn't have a favorite. He, of course, he wishes that they could go back to the time when they were boys and they were best friends and everything was fine, even if they had, the relationship with the mother, his relationship with Diana, even though that was going on, he would rather go back to that time just because they were best friends. Oh my. How does King Charles feel about Harry? His hope for him is gone. This is about being hopeful, and with the Phoenix reverse combined, that hope that he had for him is gone. And that's directly from King Charles's point of view. And how does he feel about William? He knows that William is restless to take control. He knows he is. He knows he wants to do something about Harry right now. He's already got a plan. And that Charles is worried that if he let him do something about Harry, it would be disastrous. And will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? He's thinking about it. He's worried about protecting the money of the crown. He knows that if Harry ever got control of it, he would devastate. He would pauper the crown in no time at all, because they never taught him about money. Will Prince William, when he's king, will he disown Harry? Yeah, absolutely he will. And he's already researching how to do it. Wow. Yikes. And what are King Charles's hopes and fears for Harry? He's worried that he's so delusional he will never, ever, ever get his sanity back. He will never be able to release himself from the delusional grip that his mind has gone, that delusion his mind has gone to. I'm not sure how to phrase this here. He's so worried that he's so delusional he'll never recover. He'll never come back to reality. Wow. So I'm going to do a little pendulum work here. I'm a little curious about one of them. I want to clarify one of these questions here, maybe one or two of them. Let's do a little pendulum work. Just because I really enjoy that. I think it's really fun. All right, so let's see what we got here. We're going to ask this question again. Will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? Will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? Will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? Will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? Will King Charles remove Harry from the line of succession? It's not going to answer me. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I've never had that happen. Wow. All right. Will Prince William, when he's king, will he disown Harry? When Prince William is king, will he disown Harry? When Prince William is king, will he disown Harry? When Prince William is king, will he disown Harry? Yes, he will. That's a huge yes. Wow. I have never had the pendulum not answer me before. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. There's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I love all my subscribers. And if you're not, you need to press that subscribe button. You know you love my channel. Come on, just admit it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know. You don't have to say it. I know. Just press that button. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another episode. Thank you so much. I will see you guys soon. I'm going to do another reading in probably about an hour or so. And then I'm going to be gone the rest of the afternoon. But I'll check back in tonight, see what's going on. You guys have a great afternoon and evening. Thank you for being here with me today. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.